Episode 4. Material Success Without Spiritual Life. Mystical Reflection from the Blind Oracle of Cosmic Christ Fellowship. Many people are praised because they have money, houses, cars, and fame. They are honored by men and lifted high in society, but deep inside, many of them are empty. They smile in public but cry in secret. They have everything outside but nothing inside. This is the danger of material success without spiritual life. Jesus said, "A man's life does not consist in the abundance of his possessions." Luke 12:15. This means life is not measured by what you own. You can have gold and still be poor. You can have fame and still be lost. You can have power and still be broken. The world looks at the outside, but God looks at the heart. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. 1 Samuel 16:7. The heart is the true measure of a man. What is going on inside is more important than what is going on outside. Many rich people have taken their own lives. People wonder why. They had money, they had fame, but they had no peace, they had no joy, because joy does not come from things, joy comes from God. The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Proverbs 10:22. Riches without God bring sorrow, but riches with God bring peace. Jesus told the story of a rich man who had many goods stored up. He said to himself, "Soul, you have many goods laid up for many years. Take your ease, eat, drink, and be merry." But God said to him, "You fool, this night your soul will be required of you." Luke 12:19-20. The man had wealth, but he had no wisdom. He had goods, but he had no God. Paul warned, "Those who desire to be rich fall into temptation and a snare, for the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil." 1 Timothy 6:9-10. Money itself is not evil, but when it becomes the goal, it blinds the soul. It makes man forget God. It makes man chase shadows. Jesus said, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven." Matthew 6:19-20. Earthly treasures fade. Heavenly treasures remain. The soul must seek what lasts. The spirit must chase what is eternal. Real success is not in the bank. It is in the heart. Real wealth is not in gold. It is in grace. Real joy is not in things. It is in truth. Paul said, "I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances." Philippians 4:11. Contentment comes from within. It does not depend on what you have. It depends on who you are in God. David said, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Psalm 23:1. When God is your source, you lack nothing. Even if you have little, you have peace. Even if you are unknown, you are full. Because God fills the soul, he gives joy that does not end. So let man not chase riches and forget his soul. Let him not gain the world and lose his life. Let him seek God. Let him be rich in spirit. Let him find joy that no man can take. Let him live from the inside out. Let him be full. Let him be free. Let him be alive. Awake thou that sleepest.